Hello, YouTube fans, here again. And I've got a bit test. I do remember watching this film a long time ago, very long time ago actually. Come out in 1980. You could say it's a classic. If you're a two, I'm not an animal, I'm a human being. That being the Elephant Man, played by the legendary John Hurt. May he rest in peace. I like John Hurt, good actor, been in a lot of films, whether it be Midnight Express, whether it be the one with the alien coming out of his stomach, that being Alien, and this film as well. Been in a lot of films, been in loads, very good actor and very sadly missed. And another good actor, I remember mentioning him in Silence of the Lambs. That being the legendary Anthony Hopkins. Well, I say legendary, he's too kicking, but Anthony Hopkins, I already said, what a damn good actor. As the Doctor in this, and we all know that The Elephant Man is based on a true story. It really happened in the olden times, and 18th century, and it really shows in my eyes how ignorant, how horrible, and how cool people were in a certain era. Yeah, people are still ignorant and people are still dipsticks, but back then people were really awful. There's bits I don't like about the Elephant Man, and before I get love letters, it's a classic. Oh, you don't like the Elephant Man? Hear me out. It's not a rant. What I mean by the bits I don't like about it is it's an upsetting film. I'm not going to lie, it's an upsetting film to watch. But justifying it's still a very well made film. The bits I'm going to say what I like, and the bits why I'd say it's not an easy film to watch. I like the bits where it's shot in black and white. It makes it feel that old school sort of feel. I like the way they made it look like the olden times. It is that old school again sort of feel. I like John Hurt's performance as the Elephant Man. I like Anthony Hopkins. He plays a really good performance as well. I like you can see a lot of old British actors back in the heyday. So there are bits I like about the Elephant Man. They're the bits. The bits I don't like is the bits that he's being mistreated, he's being beaten. Yes, I know that did happen. I feel it has a downbeat ending. We all know the Elephant Man's downfall anyway. Um, I feel it's sad. It's very sad. It's very hard to watch. So it's not a film I think, if I had it, I fancy watching the Elephant Man tonight. I fancy watching the Elephant Man tomorrow. Blah blah blah. No, it's a hard film to watch. It's upsetting, but it doesn't mean I hate the film before I get love letters. It's still a very well made film. Rewind back what I just said. And there's a lot of history about the film. Like when John Hurt was, well, actually not John Hurt, this was back in 1981. This was when they was filming The American Werewolf in London. Now, a lot of people think, what's American Werewolf in London got to do with this film? Well, the actor, as we all know, he was playing the werewolf. The bit where he lies down, he's going through his Dalmatian and turning into a werewolf. He was whinging, he was bitching, he was moaning because he was lying on the floor all day when he was putting the makeup on him, all practical, how I miss them days, and so on, right? And basically, basically, the end of the day, right? The end of the day, someone said to him, I don't know what you're whinging, I don't know what you're moaning at. John Hurt, the actor, had to wear a big dock off mask, a big dock off makeup effect all day. They're filming The Elephant Man. So I can kind of see at that point why he was getting upset. Why, I mean, at that point, why the actor, as to say, that's the American Werewolf in London, was getting upset. But at the same time, we were putting him in his place, saying that John Hurt were makeup effect all day, even at dinner break, looking at the Elephant Man and had to eat his dinner. And that's how uncomfortable that is, because we all seen the makeup what he wore, big dock off makeup, but he still delivers a good performance. So you see flashbacks of the Elephant Man's mum, her different births, these elephants, and they've got him in a circus. He's a freak. I know it's not a nice word, but that's I'm on about the olden times. That's what they were told in them days. Before anyone says you shouldn't speak like that, it's unpolitically correct. This is a film based on the 18th century where someone who had learning problems or looked badly deformed, would have been called a freak. So to be horrible, but that's what that era were like, right? I'm only saying history here. So he's in a freak show, he's in a circus, this one guy's a fucking asshole, he's mistreating him. And this doctor wants to see him, he examines him, he sees his body, this bit's really upsetting, you really see how badly he looks. And he wants to take him, he wants to help him out and give him a better life. This guy don't like it halfway through the fucking film. They break in, they mirrorate him, they really do mirrorate him. They put him back in the circus, they're fucking beating on him again, they're mistreating him. This bit, even I thought this bit was like, it was hard to watch, I'm not gonna lie, it was hard to watch. But he breaks out, he puts a bag on his head, and there's some fucking asshole, plus he's a kid. He gets the brain for it, and he does got them tacit lines, but on her, he pulls the seat off his face and says, I'm not an animal, I'm not an animal, I'm a human being. I love them lines, it's epic, it's rememberable, you really feel for him. Then John and Anthony Hopkins, as the doctor, takes him back. They've got a day, they're going to this theatre, days before the cinema and so on, and he's watching the theatre, it's the best night of his life, you're really, really happy for him, and so on. But then whether this happened or it was made up, nobody knows. But the same night, he lies down, and with his disability, he's not allowed to lie down. He's not allowed to lie down. If he lies down, he dies, he suffocates, something like that. But he says, fuck it, he wants to go in dignity. He lies down, takes his own life, dies, the end. And that's why I'm saying The Elephant Man isn't an easy film to watch. It's sad, it's upsetting. And in my eyes, it shows you how ignorant people are in a certain era. Yes, we still live in an era where people say the world now is civilized, we shouldn't judge people back in that era, but I'm sorry to be an arsehole, sorry to be a dick, but we're not civilised. People are still ignorant. People still make fun of people who've got learning difficulties. I'm trying to do it in a way that I'm being particularly correct. When I said the word freak show, that was that era. That's what they were called, people similar to the Elephant Man. So that's why The Elephant Man, it's not an easy film to watch. It's a hard film to watch. It's upsetting. But at the same time, I can respect his movie making. I can respect John Hurt, good actor. The fact he wears that mask all the way through that film shows he's a trooper, shows what a good actor he is. His performance as the Elephant Man, brilliant. Anthony Hopkins, rewind back, damn good actor. Very, very good actor. I can name loads of films, not just Silence of the Lambs. So The Elephant Man, it's not one of them I could watch again and again and again and again. But before people do me boo-hoos, hear me out. I can respect the film. I can respect the film. Rewind back, a very well made film. I keep saying that. I'll say that all day, all night. A very well made film. I like the fact it's shot in black and white without rewinding back. I like the way it's made. I like the performance. I like the acting. It's just not a film I could watch again and again and again because I find it upsetting to watch. But I can respect it for what it is. I can respect it being very well made movie making. The music's sad and all. The music is it's heart rousing. You hear the music to the film, you see what I mean? It gets your heart. It pulls your fucking heart out like I don't know what. But at the same time, I can respect it as good movie making. It is a classic. It definitely made a good actor. You could definitely see right that John Hurt, it's like 1 year after he did Alien, the fucking test person coming out of his belly. You could definitely see why they wanted him in this film, and he definitely delivers a good performance. And he won an award, rightly so. This to me summarise a good fucking actor, not a pretty boy. Anthony Hopkins, I'd already said, good actor. So The Elephant Man, fuck it. It's not a film I could watch again and again and again. I already said it's upsetting. But I'll give it a 4-star rating. Well, that's not 4. 4 out of 4. An 8-star rating from me. Oops. But in the end, be smart, be safe. See you later.